UK and France, collaborate with Ukraine to engineer peace amid tensions with US. Amidst 3 years of devastating conflict and rising international tensions, the United Kingdom, led by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and France have partnered with Ukraine to devise a strategy aimed at halting the ongoing warfare with Russia. This initiative comes at a critical time as relations between Kyiv and Washington show signs of strain following a contentious meeting between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump. Prime Minister Starmer announced the collaboration during a significant summit in London, which saw participation from European leaders representing Germany, Denmark, Italy, and Turkey, along with officials from NATO and the European Union. The summit's agenda focused heavily on bolstering defense cooperation within Europe, a concern magnified by doubts over the U.S.'s future role in NATO under Trump's administration. During his 2-day visit to London, President Zelensky also met with King Charles III and discussed the UK's continued support for Ukraine amidst its ongoing conflict. A notable outcome of Zelensky's visit was the unveiling of a substantial £2.26 billion loan agreement aimed to reinforce Ukraine's weakened defenses. This financial assistance will be sourced from the immobilized sovereign Russian assets, ensuring that the repayment scheme is viable and effective. The discussions between Zelensky and Starmer also touched upon strategies for a feasible cessation of hostilities in Ukraine. Both leaders emphasized the necessity of a lasting and just peace that would prevent Russia from leveraging a ceasefire to rearm and reinitiate conflicts. Simultaneously, tensions were evident in Washington as President Zelensky faced a less than warm reception from President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. The U.S. leaders accused Zelensky of ingratitude and resistance to peace proposals, signaling a potential pivot in U.S. foreign policy that might favor a rapprochement with Russian President Vladimir Putin over supporting Ukraine's sovereignty. Despite the rough dialogue and the unnerving developments in U.S. foreign policy, Zelensky maintained that Ukraine and the United States are strategic partners. However, he underscored the importance of forthright communication to align on shared objectives effectively. The Kremlin has described the recent developments as aligning with its vision, hinting at a possible convergence of U.S. foreign policy under the new administration with Putin's strategies. This shift invokes concerns about the dynamics of international diplomacy and its implications on the Russo-Ukrainian conflict. As the situation unfolds, the collaborative efforts of the UK, France, and Ukraine at the London summit mark a pivotal moment in striving toward a diplomatic resolution to a conflict that has drawn deep geopolitical lines and tested international alliances. Thank you for choosing Satori News.